Hello everybody and welcome back to Roblox. Today we are playing, not for the first time as you can see behind me with the pets that I have. Long story short, I recorded 3 videos on this and it didn't record. See this face? This face is the face that holds all of the grief. So those videos were actually pretty good. Let's just get past this world real quick. As you can see, I have grinded quite a bit in the game. These are worthless for me to do, but I'm just going to show you guys that I did already complete these. I mean, you look at the required amount of popcorn needed to be popped, and you go, wow, this is really pointless for you to be doing this. Yes, but I like to show that I completed things. Had a long conversation about what's it defined to be completed in this. Do I need to have every single pet? I do not. I have not obtained every single pet from those. Let me know in the comments section if you would like me to. It is going to be a massive pain in the neck because the odds to get the mythics in every single egg that are available in every single egg are, what's the odds? It's like 20,000, I think. So if I were to get the mythics in every single egg, the first world would take me 60,000 opens on average. Then combine every single world after, you get to a point where it's hundreds of thousands of eggs being opened. Which again, like this one's gonna have 80,000. But really it's kind of annoying because like I said, I did complete these. I recorded 3 videos. None of the recordings came out. What basically ended up happening was my button that tells it to start recording didn't register the record for the start of the video, and then registered the record for the end of the video, thus making that the start of the video. So I recorded the periods during the video where I was getting ready to do the next recording. Kind of worthless. But I was like, I'm gonna go as far as I can. As you can see, this is the area where I officially ran out. Did a little bit of grinding in my spare time, and what I basically learned is a couple of things. And I thought I'd make this video. It's probably gonna be like 20 minutes long. Just basically explain what I learned. I can't do that yet. So the gifts. Basically pointless, because for some reason they don't scale up once you get past, I think, the 3rd world. Obviously, if you've played this game before, you're going to want to find a corner to kind of wedge yourself into, turn on auto pop, and that's your best way to get pops. For the gifts, you're going to see like the holy cat. The holy cat is literally worthless. Here's the 3 holy cats that I have. These are the rares on this world. Worthless. Probably worthless after World 2. Then, so the luck potion, I think that was decent. Wasn't amazing. This win's kind of worthless. Again, they don't scale up, so these wins worthless. Popcorn worthless. The pops kind of broke. At least at the time I'm recording this video. Let's see if this works again. Does it work multiple times? Okay. So, it didn't work that time. I don't know what happened. It might have been like something kind of a glitch. Magnet, kind of mid. If you're doing it against the wall anyways, you don't really need magnet, but I did find that it almost felt like it was helping a bit. Now, the gift box, broken. I think it comes with it plus 3 pops for a little while, which is the most important thing. The rest of it inside the gift box is basically pointless. This special egg and the Holy Dominus. Pointless. Here's what you get from the special eggs. These 3. I mean, you can see this is just the power of 1 rare from this area, 596. That is a whole 3 times the power of the exclusive. And then this is the Holy Dominus, a whole whopping 25 more. Now, golding a pet As you can see here, I did test the gold. Again, this was all in the videos that I can never show because they don't exist. Golding a pet gives you a 50% boost. So the Chill Fox, I believe, starts at 60s, proving that these are literally worthless. Get 5 of them, you can merge. I don't know what happens once you get 5 of the gold, but if I have to imagine, it'd be 135. So still, basically pointless. What you're going to want to do in this particular simulator is you're going to want to do Rebirths. Now, how I found success in the Rebirths was waiting until this button would appear to the right of Rebirth that said Max, which prevents you from having to click the Rebirth button a billion times, but also jumps you usually by, I saw, about 2,000 to 3,000 Rebirths. It does take wins each time. It doesn't take all of your wins. That's the cool part in this. It takes away all of your pops, which kind of stinks, but that's obvious. It doesn't take all of your wins away. So if I were to rebirth right now, once, you can see it just subtracts them away. But that does take away all of the rebirths, or all of the popcorn. Now why I did that was because I'm not going to be able to beat the 4th person in this video anyways. There's just not enough time in this video recording session. Other than that, I'm trying to think of like tips and stuff for the game, because there's really not many real tips. The popcorn kind of helps. It didn't really feel like it does a lot. That is really weird how that's set up because of the fact that I don't have the pops, I think, but whatever. So what you're gonna want to do basically is find yourself a cubby space and just basically chill there. The pets, honestly, I didn't really feel where the pets were that helpful either. Different from Snow Shoveling Simulator, the pets in this don't have abilities per se. They just do just straight multiplications. The problem is that the multiplications don't feel like they actually do much. And I mean, I have to imagine that it's just because the numbers we're dealing with are outrageous. But, I mean, when the pets in the shop, for example, the top pet is a 2,000 multiplier, I kind of feel like if there's a chance you might just get 200 multipliers, you'd think the 200 ones would actually feel impressive. But it really doesn't feel that impressive. So per se, the 35% chance to get a 200 times pet, I have, you know, these are 200 times pets. These are free just by playing the game for 2.5 hours. This is a 25% chance, which would only be better than the Hydra Dog, which is an uncommon. This, being the 2,000 times, would be 40 times better. That you could finally see some level of improvement and feel the improvement, but the problem is that there's just no way you're getting that. I mean, you have to buy 8 of these eggs, and it has a 1% chance. That's 100, on average, 100 of these. 1 in every 100 will contain one of these. You're spending 10,000 Robux. Like, that's insane. I'm a noob, so I can't afford that. The currency, these are literally worthless. Like, there's just no point in buying these. Once you get, so it took me about 2.5 hours, I'd say, to get to where I'm at. For winning against the one person that I was grinding against in the past, you get like 3 trillion wins. So the shop, yeah, this is literally just nothing. This is pointless. Let's get the wins. As you can see, 146 million wins, literally worthless. Trying to think what else there is. Really cool that the auto pop is free. And the other things we were talking about in the video was stuff like defining. I'm going to try to put all those videos together and sum it up in one video on this game. And if you guys want me to play the game more, I'll be grinding it in my spare time anyways. I'll try to do some videos with progress, and once I beat the bosses, we can talk about the end game. So, Roblox games are really difficult to do completion runs on because they usually are constantly updating, which makes it incredibly difficult. Most of the games on this channel are going to have a defined completion, whether that is, collecting everything in the game, collecting the achievements, both. Some games, they have a set of trophies, but you don't have to go, all the way to get all the trophies. Those games, because of the definition of completing, I would have to still play to completion. I'd have to still beat the rest of the game. It'd just be beating the rest of the game. Older games had collectibles, items. Games like Pokemon, they have Pokemon you have to catch. They also have items you can collect. Probably going to base it more on Pokemon because of the Pokédex. With this game, with Roblox games, that's where you hit an interesting, conundrum, I guess you'd say, because of pets. Now, specifically speaking, to complete this game, for starters, I don't have nearly enough pet slots. But to complete this game, I would have to have one of every pet. Now, there's gold pets. And then there's whatever comes after gold. Then there's exclusive pets. Then there are these pets in the shop. There are these pets. There is just the fact that the mythics have an outrageously low percentage to get them because they're mythics. We need to define a completion thing for these Roblox games. Not all Roblox games are the same. There's tower defense games like the house tower defense I'm playing on the channel. By the way, we will be going back to that. I know Pet Simulator 99 was last month. Again, I'm just trying to get some new videos on the channel, get some people, reach out to some demographics that we might not have gotten yet. Point is, we need to kind of set a standard. So I think what I'm going to do from now on, first videos, is I'm going to basically say, this is what I'm considering it to be completed. Once we get a bigger channel, I'll probably put the next game that I'm going to be working on out there, and I'll tell you guys what's in it, and you can vote. Do this, just get the trophies, whatever. While we're a smaller channel, and I know this video is being recorded for much further into the future, but we'll probably still be a smaller channel at that time. Completing this game will be defeating all the bosses on the current active worlds. So there's no event bosses as of right now from what I can see. Again, I've only gotten to world, I think, 4. Once we do that, the game is considered completed. Okay, now if you guys don't like that, go down to the comments, let me know. I'll figure out something. Maybe we can make a thing where it's like get 1 mythic, and we'll count it as like good enough. Because let's be honest, you guys really want to watch a video of me just pressing the open 1, wait 3 seconds, get an egg, for like 40 hours? Because I sure don't. And I think that's the right way of doing this. I think that just makes the most sense, because as of right now, for Roblox games, it's really difficult because, again, these games are updating constantly. They are new. It'd be like trying to complete Genshin Impact. They put out new summons in every event. They do new campaign levels. They add levels to their already existing dungeon aspect of the game. So completing becomes basically up to you. It's not like if I went right now and said I'm gonna go complete Kingdom Hearts. Get all the items, get all like the key items, get all the trophies, beat the boss, boom, done, game's over. Like there's nothing left to do. Easy task list to just write it all off. Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be kind of the thing. Like, do I have to collect every card? I kind of feel like yes, which is why I haven't started doing Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, that's kind of the conundrum. And just let me know if you've gotten this far in the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Just tell me what you think. Because I think the best thing to do for this specific game would just be to beat these guys. Not these guys, but like go through that world next, you know. That's kind of my point. And once I'm done beating these guys, I go there, and then once there are no more next worlds, and I defeat the final person on that world, completed. We write it off on the paper, which I am keeping track of, by the way, and we move on to the next game, or in this case, we move on to the next. We bring a new game into the 3 that I'm going through. And that is basically how I'm thinking it makes the most sense to do this. Because I like Roblox as a game. Like, it's a simple to record game as long as my fingers aren't falling off from doing the simulators. Relatively simple process. You guys seem to really like them. The videos, they always do well. I think I only have one video with like less than 30 or 40 views, which is insane. Because if you think about all the big fish games that have less than 30 to 40 video or views, it's like, wow. But I think that just makes the most sense. I only have 3 of those. And the other thing that we were talking about was live streaming. So at some point in the future, or I've already started, take a look at the live thing, maybe I already have started, I'm going to start doing live streams. Now these live streams, maybe with my brothers, may not be with my brothers, depends on the games I'm playing on. Might include completely different things than video games. It might be, I have plans on like making a book for a completion. That'd be fun, you know, complete the book. I have plans for getting, I have plans to do chess. I have plans to do, like, maybe even making it my own game, just for fun kind of a thing. Just crazy stuff. Probably going to try to live stream every day. I'm not sure what the schedule is going to be quite yet. Key part, those live streams probably won't be playing the same games that I'm recording videos on. That's just kind of, and people will be like, why? What's the point? These games, they already have a schedule ahead of time. So, like, you're seeing the video, it's March. I'm recording the video, it's before March. Like, so to have videos set up already and then do a live stream where I'm spoiling the previous God knows how many videos doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I'll probably do independent in terms of the live stream that will be independent from the games that I am working on in videos. So if you're worried that you're going to miss your favorite series that you know comes out every single week at this time, and you're like, really like watching the Zoo Tycoon videos, I'm worried that if he does a live stream, I'm going to have to, like, you know, pay attention to the live stream to catch the videos. Nope. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Live streams will be completely different games. And what I'll probably do with the live streams is when I complete a game, I'll write a little thing down, crop that game out of the live stream, and make it a video. So that way people can watch just the videos, or they can watch the live streams. They can watch them live while I complete it. You can see me mess up in live time. Or you can just watch it ahead. You know, sorry, not ahead, in the future. In a condensed format that's easier to follow along than potentially anywhere from like a 3 to 4 hour live stream video chunk. But I think that's basically everything that I wanted to talk about. Video will probably go on for a couple more minutes. Because like I said, there's really not much left for me to do in this particular recording session. For some reason, this is glitched. Like, okay, yeah, that's what's going on. So I've cleared up to here. These are now blocked for me, and some sort of a glitch is going on. But that's basically everything I wanted to go through with you guys. It's just basically more questions on the thing of, you know, what do you really define as a completion in a game that is so, you know, it updates. I mean, just a couple days ago when I was working on this game, it was putting up that there was an event coming constantly, and I was like, well, that's going to be weird because that event is way done by the time this video comes out. And I've already had somebody make, you know, comment, which, they weren't rude or anything, very nicely, said basically that the video must have been from a while ago. And it's like, it was, you know. I try not to, well, I've been trying recently not to, like, bring the video, like, the dates into the thing or the channel, just basically focus on the game. But for these videos, especially when there's such a big mistake as the recording software not recording, there's really not much for me to talk about or show. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for listening to me rant. If you liked the video, or want to let me know what you think, comments down below the video, leave a comment while you're down there, hit the like button, help me out a ton, subscribe, that too would help, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.